Maundy Thursday, a call to be with everybody. Poustinia is the Russian word for desert, and in Russian spirituality, it refers to a tradition where persons would leave society to go and live a hermetical life of prayer and solitude, building a small hut or finding a cave out in an isolated, secluded place. The person who sought the life of prayer in the Poustinia was called a Poustinik. The Russian word for solitude means being with everybody. By custom, the latch was always off the door as a sign of availability. The Paustiniki's priority was always a neighbor's need. We too are to live with the latch off the door to our hearts for the service of others. Serve those who can bring us no status. Read a story to a blind person. Write a letter or an email for someone crippled with arthritis. Clean up the pews after the Holy Kurbana. Volunteer at palliative care units. Check on a friend going through a difficult time. Small gestures say, I care about you. Avoid the litany of excuses like sorry, no time. As author Dr. Phil McGraw says, remember the time, honored formula for a purposeful life. Be, do, have. Be committed to reaching out to those in need. Do whatever it takes to lift someone's cross, and you will have an exciting, rich, and meaningful life. Jeff Strite has given us this story from the history. Reporters and city officials gathered at a Chicago railroad station one afternoon in 1953. The person they were meeting was the 1952 Nobel Peace winner. A few minutes after the train came to a stop, a giant of a man 6 feet 4 inches with bushy hair and a large mustache stepped out from the train. Cameras flashed. City officials approached him with hands outstretched. Various people began telling him how honored they were to meet him. The man politely thanked them and then, looking over their heads, asked if he could be excused for a moment. He quickly walked through the crowd until he reached the side of an elderly black woman who was struggling with 2 large suitcases. He picked up the bags with a smile, escorted the woman to a bus. After helping her abroad, he wished her a safe journey. As he returned to the greeting party, he apologized. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Not many whites would have done that what he did. The man was Dr. Albert Schweitzer, the famous missionary doctor who had spent his life helping the poor in Africa. In response to Dr. Schweitzer's action, one member of the reception committee said with great admiration to the reporter standing next to him, "That is the first time I ever saw a sermon walking. That is the first time I ever saw a sermon walking." Dear friends, our worship should lead us to become walking sermons. this Maundy Thursday, can I challenge you to walk the talk that we all have been doing and try to reach out and make a difference to the people around us, the society we live in, and thus impact the people around. Remember, even small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, creating positive change in your community and the world. This Maundy Thursday, let us choose a challenge that resonates with you and me to take action. Have a good day and God bless.